Previously on Doki-Doki Literature Club.
How about I make some tea as well and put some poison, sprinkle some cocaine on it, get high and... Okay, I'm sorry. Hey! Okay, it's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Oh, I can't skip. Screw you. I can't skip this. Screw this. Screw that. Oh, come on. Blah, 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 blah. Sayuri is being so cute. I love her so much. And I will kill myself if she dies again. She's probably gonna die again because I don't think this is the kind of game that really branches off based on every little tiny decision you make. Like, I don't think it's that complex of a game. Hey, we're back to this fucked up place. Type to write a dumb poem. Alright, let's just choose whatever. Blah, 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 blah. My arm is really sore at this point. I'm still at day 1 and I just hate how I can't skip all of this. I know we're starting a completely new game. Like, I completely understand, but this just sucks. Like, oh my god, now the game is torturing me because my hands are in pain now. Okay, so we reached the part where I'm gonna pick a side, and last time I went with Yuri, so wait, I went with Sayuri, so I guess this time I'll go with Natsuki because I'm terrified of Yuri. Not that I'm less terrified of Natsuki, but it's because I just want to know more about Natsuki. So let's go with Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feeling with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Ahaha! Ahaha! Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. She whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty hidden. Glance over my shoulder. Sayuri is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. Just you're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. Finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but to feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Nene-chan. Sheesh. Takes a breath. The thing about... Ooh, baka! Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it, then she boasted. Sayuri and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your Oh right, she did say that. That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayuri. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope it was worthwhile for everyone, especially you, Nene-chan. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining in the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all. There's still some time before we go home, so we'll relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayuri. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, we're just going home. It was a lot of fun. Well, let's say it's worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Hannah-chan, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. I think it's around the same thing here too, right? Oh, this is a new... Okay, I can skip some of the stuff because I thought it just assumed everything is the same. Okay, so it's here. She reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Suki struggles to find the word she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Wow, what a bitch. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't go used to it. I won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. Ah, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like cute things. She shoves the poem back to me. That's a new expression. Huh, reading again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki-Doki. What does Doki-Doki actually mean? I thought it was just a name. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kind of things. Ahahaha. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Anyway, I'm gonna read mine now, right? It's probably the same thing too. Learn something, so don't forget who the real pro is. Yes, Amy, I hate her. Spiders. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so here's the part where Sayuri asked me if I would walk home with Yuri last time. So this time, you know what, since I'm going with Natsuki, I'll just stick with the Natsuki route. And when Sayuri confesses, I'll probably say no. Because, yeah, so... Alright, let's just choose this one. Because I think she's gonna say the same... We're gonna say the same thing. Let's see something different this time. I will walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turn her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ahaha, you just admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayuri, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Trails off. I'm left feeling awkward. It was kind of hurtful for dropping me in such a weird question. I can just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, let's write a dumb poem again. Alright, so we're reading Natsuki's poem, and I think this part is a bit different. I kind of skipped a bit, I'm sorry about that. This one's alright. Alright, well yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's something I hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri poems from yesterday. Eh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh, that's a little unnecessary. But to think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I think this is different. This is a different poem now. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place as beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. It's the same thing. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave the memories and the footprint trails set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. And when you press your lips to mine, Aw, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the blah, 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 blah. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. Blah, 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 blah. If you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you will learn to love yourself again. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I felt like writing I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on this was a little bit more solemn. Well, she better have not said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that though. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, baka. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, so this is the part where I have to choose who to spend my weekend with for the festival. So we've been choosing Natsuki so far, so let's just stick with that. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like it's a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. No, wrong voice. I'm used to it after all. Ouch. That's good. Even though Yuri's being a little melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Nene-chan? Me? Well, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it all turned out. Or I think it's the same. Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh, she's sad. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Ooh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases his hand and turns around to face the others in the other direction. Yuri, you really didn't mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's word. Natsuki of all people, to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So go home, bitches. Ciao! Oh, I barely got to do any reading today. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things, start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Stop sending me your dick pics. Why would I do that? Aren't you like underage? We're all underage. Heck, Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah? Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. You better look forward to it too. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Winky wink. Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I love you. I know. I can't believe this. This is gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Thanks, Zeddy. Pachoo! To the roof. Even though... Okay, I think it's pretty much the same here. Okay, we left Sairi's house. She had depression. Same thing as before. I spent only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door and let her in. Oh, hello! It's my first time seeing you wearing outside of a uniform. It's cute. Sup? Whoa, what happened to your voice? I decided that I want to change my voice. Fuck the cutesy shit. I want to be manly. Sup? Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes make the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't just be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh, it's my kitchen. That's a pretty big kitchen. The table's a bit too long though. How do you walk around? Anyway, I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything. I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do that. That part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, oh, that was me. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Nana-chan? Oh, come on. I'm not a slave. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Goo! This is ridiculously heavy. Jesus Christ, it's just baking stuff, right? Ahaha! I carried all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. What the hell did you bring? Did you bring, like, rocks? Like, seems like I underestimated you. Well, she looks really small in her size, but okay. Just because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Pachoom! Creates a hole. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be so small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? You don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches a word and her face turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. Oh no, that was me. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on that one. Gross. Ew. Disgusting. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get it started over. Let's just get it over with. Ahahaha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Nene-chan. Gross, 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 gross. She's just gonna call me gross this entire time. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me, Gog. Jesus, take the wheel. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. She's finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, floss, spill fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Do I live alone or something? Like, if I live alone, then who the hell afforded this house? I mean, I guess the parents are out working on Sunday, but usually people don't really work on Sunday, do they? I don't know. Nene-chan, where do you put all the food coloring? The batter's gonna be in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? Oh wait, what are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if flavors are different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million things more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayuri and Monica delight expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it's just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. I don't mind, baby. The electric mixer like spins aggressively. The batter like got into all of our clothes, and we're like, oh no, I don't have any clothes. Guess there's only one thing for me to do. She rips off a clothes like whoosh. Sorry. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap of it, like. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough on my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Ah, the force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Then it just starts leaking like. Ew, I'm so sorry. So disgusting. Tries to reach it with a tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I'm fast and furious, baby. Especially on bed. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab the other one as well. Aww. Is this a wall slam? There's no icing on her face. What the hell? I thought they actually got like real dirty and messy. Ah, stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm so sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. Take Natsuki's... I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Whoa, what? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so shook. She can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is so red. Nene-chan, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Natsuki just shoves me away. She kicks me with her leg, and then I fly really far away, and I hit my wall, and it creates a giant hole. Like boom, freaking like Sakura moment, you know? Sakura from Naruto. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh shit! Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Oh no! It's burning! I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cuff. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy! How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked it before turning the oven. You should have checked before you turn on the oven. Whatever. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm gonna put them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Sexual tension. That smells so good. Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Oh yeah, I actually bake a bit too. And I know that feeling, it's so satisfying. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. Aw, they'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? Pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatsoever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Oh, we're gonna write something like welcome to the literature club. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. Yeah, I was thinking something like that. That would be really nice. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the word they like. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. I'm sexy, bitch. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you just say something? No, nothing. Baka. Let's just do the icing. Picks up the paste, fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Don't you guys like... Wait, I mean... They just literally took it out of the oven. You can't actually put icing right after it's done because the cupcakes or whatever thing you're making is still warm, and because icing is cold, it will melt and you actually have to cool it down. So I mean, they literally just took it out just now, right? So what the hell are you doing? Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I could have one right now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making me dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayuri is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. What, do you have to force yourself or something? Cause from the information we got last time, it sounded like Natsuki's dad doesn't really feed her, but now it's kind of suggesting the opposite to me at least, you know? Oh, already? That's a shame. What a shame, baby, what a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame. I'm stuttering. Places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, alright? If you and Sayuri each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayuri earlier today. Felt so helpless. Sayuri does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Nene-chan, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. Sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Ooh! Oh, damn, is every girl gonna get close to me? Like, I love you, Nene-chan. And then Sayuri comes in. Oh no. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.